Hello.
Oh,
Yuri, what's the matter?
I was just thinking about what Judy said. Bowel saved me during the war. I just realized that maybe she was talking about the Great War when she said that.
So maybe she fought against the Empire with that dragon freak during the Great War?
You do realize that Judith is the dragon freak, right? Or does Rita not realize it yet? I thought she realized that Judith was the one in the armor. Or maybe when she says dragon freak, she's just talking about Baul.
It'd be kind of sad if Judy was an enemy of mankind.
Maybe Raven can tell us. You fought in the Great War, didn't you, old man?
Huh? Why?
I think only someone who was on the scene would know so much about the war.
Really? But there weren't supposed to be very many survivors, right?
But there had to be some, and I guess Raven is one.
Very true. I thought I was gonna die back then, too. Ah, if only I died then. Things would have been so much easier, too.
Yes, I love Raven.
If only you died. What a weird thing to say.
So, did you ever see Judith during the war?
No, not a chance. I may be a player, but 10-year-old girls are definitely off limits for me.
Oh, jeez.
Then it sounds like Judy didn't participate in the war.
Right. I mean, if it was 10 years ago, she'd be 9. That's even younger than me.
Judith is 19? I definitely thought she was like 24. Or something like that.
I feel like I never saw Baul either. Maybe they ran away from the battle?
So it was really the Antilochea who fought in the battle?
Yes, I guess so. Though at the time, we thought they were only a really terrible breed of monsters.
But wow, you were really in the war, huh, Raven? That's so cool. I thought only Imperial Knights fought in the war.
Maybe I'll tell you more about it when you're older.
Maybe Raven used to be an Imperial Knight. That sounds intriguing. Look at this. This infuriates me. An enemy so big on such a narrow path. There's literally no way I can avoid it. And also the Sorcerer's Ring just goes through it like 8 times. It makes me so mad. Dude, I still love Dragon Swarm, and I love doing the combo where I double into Dragon Swarm, but Ghost Wolf is my new favorite move, without a doubt. There we go.
Let's go.
I might have not needed to level up, but if that's the case, I blame the game, because the yellow coat guys that we were having trouble with are 1,000 times, well, not 1,000 times, but they're a lot more difficult than the enemies we're fighting here. Crimson Phoenix +1. Is this the town up here? Dang it. Hitboxes are so weird in this game.
We got a head start.
Let's take care of
This
him
just
quick.
means if I have accidentally overleveled myself a little bit, that just means that I can afford to skip a couple of opponents in video, so we don't have to do as much random fighting and we can focus more on getting through the story, which is fine by me. There we go. You leave my mage alone. Dude, I friggin'... How much does that... It only uses 14 TP. That's not even that bad.
We're done.
Also, one of the things I love about Ghost Wolf is it's, like, near instant in hitting. So it's a lot less likely with, like, Dragon Swarm. As much as I love Dragon Swarm, its biggest flaw is definitely that, like, after it makes or after you activate it, you can get knocked out of it easily. That won't happen with, Ghost Wolf. Oh, dear. This place is beat up.
This is a Critian city?
More like the remains of one.
There might be some treasure around here.
What do you think Judith would come here for?
Suppose it wouldn't make much sense to say she was feeling homesick.
The hunting blades!
Judith!
You!
Damn you! Go inform Tison and Nan.
Hey, nobody lays a hand on one of our own. If she's broken our laws, we'll settle this amongst ourselves. Now get out of here.
We're only trying to follow a monster we're hunting. This doesn't involve you.
Okay, this is getting us nowhere. Let me at him!
You're right. It's just a waste of time trying to talk sense to people like this.
Anyone who interrupts our conversation is gonna be taking a long nap.
You got a gun! They ain't taking a nap, they gonna die!
Leave. Now. Or do you really want to do this?
Judith, you followed me here.
Yeah, we're here to settle things for the sake of the guild.
Judith, tell us everything you know.
Why you destroyed the Blastia, about the Apatheia and the Entelikeia, their relationship to Pharaoh. All of it.
And even though you're one of us, your answers will decide your fate.
Punish the unjust, was it? Honestly, I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. You've already come this far. I suppose there's no going back now. Come.
Yuri, what did you mean about Judy's fate?
Why did they say Judy, but the subtitles still say Judith? It seems like a really easy thing to not mess up.
If there's one thing that Dawn's last moments taught me, it's that I've been too soft. If a part is infected, you cut it off before it infects the whole. Even if it's a comrade, an Entelikeia, or a friend.
You mean even if it's Flynn or Pharaoh?
Yeah. It's the path I've chosen for myself.
What, you gonna tell me I'm wrong? Do you see my ultimate energy, dog? You can't beat this doggo. The hunting blades again.
The hunting blades again?
We didn't just cross paths this time. We're after the same thing. We just might have to fight.
If it does come to that, you guys don't have to worry about me. But we can't keep Judith waiting. Let's go!
Carol.
Our boy's growing up.
Yeah,
Isn't there some way we can avoid fighting the hunting blades?
I hope so. But it's pretty much up to them.
Yup.
I definitely was not going to worry about Carol in the slightest. That never once even crossed my mind. Oh, dude, that's right. If you hold circle, you can walk normally. I still don't understand why that functions in the game. The rubble spreads as far as the eye can see. From the looks of it, the land was once adjoined up to all the way over here. And stuff got absolutely wrecked, my dudes. Can I... Oh, I thought I could go up those stairs and find a chest or something. I saw the chest to our right, but I'm trying to, yeah, I knew there was another one around here somewhere. It's just a melange gel, though. Alright, I think that's about it, all I need to look for. Wait, can I go right here? No? Okay. Make sure we grab this chest here. A grand scepter, I like it. Alright, Judith, give me the rundown. I want to know all the backstory stuff. Why do I have to go through more enemies? I just want the story so badly. It's been like 6 months since I played the game the first time in the PS3 version. I just want all of the information now because I'm super impatient. Also, since it seems like I might have accidentally made myself too strong, I am definitely going to, like, skip through a couple of fights. As long as the Sorcerer's Ring allows it. A healing save point. Ooh. Looks like we got a boss. We're not gonna fight Baul, are we? I still got, like, a little over 10 minutes. We should definitely have time for a boss, assuming I get into a save point pretty quick after, so let's do it.
So, you are aware that this place was the ground on which the Great War was fought.
Yeah, we heard from the old man here.
The Great War was sparked by a type of Blastia.
What?
This was not a Blastia that had been excavated. It had been constructed in the city of Temza using a new type of technology, the Hermes Blastia.
Hermes Blastia?
I've never heard of it. And if you say it was newly built...
I didn't think you could make a new Blastia.
The Hermes models were even more effective at converting air into energy. They were intended to revolutionize the technology of Blastia.
But something went wrong.
The Blastia using these Hermes-type formulas required massive quantities of air. The Airkrina began producing abnormal amounts of air in order to compensate.
That would mean the end, not just of humanity, but all life on this planet.
Just like we saw at Cave Mach and the Wiesen of Kados. Wouldn't like to see that happen everywhere.
The Entelekea realized the dangers of the Hermes Blastia before the humans, and they moved to destroy them.
Which created a conflict that grew until it eventually became the Great War.
So then the Entelekea fought against the humans to help the planet?
But why didn't they tell the humans how dangerous those Blastia were?
They probably did.
Neither side probably cared much if the other brought itself to ruin. There's never been any love lost between humans and Entelekea. Probably didn't talk much.
That's also probably true.
Or maybe there was another reason. But what does any of this have to do with you, Judy?
Temsa fell to the flames of war, and the technology of the Hermes Blastia was believed lost.
Wait, you mean there are still Hermes models in operation?
Yes, at Rago's mansion, Amit Hill, Gosferost, not to mention.
The Ceres Blastia on the Fiertia.
That new Ceres Blastia must have been a Hermes Blastia.
So then you've been destroying the Blastia in place of the Entelekea. You could have mentioned that. Why didn't you say something? Were you gonna save the world all on your own? Are you stupid?
What was that?
Baul!
Nan!
It looks like we found our mark.
You will not pass.
You're a person, aren't you? How can you defend a monster?
Didn't you get the news? I said nobody lays a hand on one of our own.
We won't allow that. Not even from you, Nan.
We were having a conversation over here. Butt out!
I can't believe these guys. Such scallywags.
I don't usually like to get my clothes dirty, but...
Everyone, have the hunting blades added people to their list of targets?
Nobody who associates with monsters can rightly call themselves a person.
Carol, have you forgotten the credo of the hunting blades? Step aside. Monsters are evil, and the hunting blades pursue that evil. But the Entelekea aren't evil. They were fighting to save the world.
Don't let them fool you with that credo nonsense. They're on a job. They're here for the Apatheia.
It seems you won't listen to reason. If you have no intention of moving...
You leave us no choice.
Oh, hey, Judith joined. Judith is not in your party. Please form a party with Judith as a member. I'm all about that. Goodbye, Rita. Judith, get in here. You're in. I don't know why, but I hate Tison. He hasn't done anything to, like, actually make me really hate him, but for some reason, man, I just hate Tison. Let me magic lens that fool. We're gonna take out Tison first, and then we'll beat up... Can I use this in some way? And then we'll beat up Nan. He doesn't have that much HP. Level 39. Okay, I don't feel like I've overleveled anymore.
Be killed.
That's the rule of the hunting blades. I don't care what you think of monsters. I will protect Baul, even if it costs me my life.
It's pretty stupid to think anything out of the ordinary is automatically evil.
Aiding monsters is punishable by death.
You're worse than monsters. They just got instinct. You got brains. So what's your excuse?
Shut up! We hunting blades will not back down!
So I guess we just gotta fight this out.
Don't blame me for what happens.
I was really dumb how my Divine Wolf was basically worthless there because of Nan's overlimit messing it up and then just the range. Oh, dude. Oh, I mistimed it. Didn't mistime that one, buddy. Oh, Tison's already almost dead. He moves so fast. Come on, go down. Dude, I love triple physical attacks. I did not try to use Crushing Eagle there. I definitely tried to use Ghost Wolf because why would I ever do anything different? Dude, that healing move is so good in boss fights. Oh my goodness. That was sick. How are you gonna say all monsters are evil and then you use snakes as an attack? Also, stop being on the edge of the invisible wall where I can't use my, goodbye. I can't use Ghost Wolf properly. I hate it. Alright, so Nan was obviously the one I should have gone for first because she's a mage, but, you know, it's fine. Oh yeah, she has more HP anyways, even though she's a level lower. She's already lost a lot of HP. We got this. No more of this, Nan! I will destroy you. Come here. It's time for the Divine Wolf! By the way, I can't help but notice that I still do not have access to, my, I'm gonna say it in just a second, don't worry. My Mystic Arts, I really want to use Mystic Arts already. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's go, little girl. You're going down. Ow. I know that you're close to the break point. I hate your stupid weapon. It does look sick, though. Give me... There it is, but you hit me out of being able to land the move. I hate your weapon! I don't care how cool it looks. It's getting on my nerves. Oh, you're dead. That didn't work, right? There we go.
I'll fight anybody who lays a hand on my people.
I will protect Baul.
6,000 experience. I love it. Special flag? That sounds cool.
I'm not done yet.
I did it!
Nan, I'm sorry.
Get wrecked. Oh, okay. The Cridian town.
I heard stories of a Cridian town, but I never knew where it was.
Me too. Didn't expect it to be on Mount Temza.
They must really value their privacy to build a whole town on a mountain.
Is there something they don't like doing in front of other folk?
Cridians are a secretive lot, to be sure.
I'm going to really quickly save here. I still have like 5 more minutes, roughly. So we're going to go ahead and continue on to see Baul and all that. But if it throws me into a bunch of cutscenes where it's like, oh no, you're not going to get another save point for 20 minutes, I'll be able to just quit and then load back up that save point, and then we can come back and skip through what we see now, if I have to do it that way. Baul, what's happening, my dude? You look a little sick.
What's happening?
Baul is trying to evolve as an Intellicaea.
He's a Pokemon?
It looks like he's suffering.
Baul, come on!
You can do it!
No!
I want to heal your wounds, but there's nothing I can do. My power is poison to you, isn't it?
Healing wounds isn't your power, Estelle.
What do you mean?
Don't you remember Bellius's words?
Power corrupts, but you are different. Never lose that kindness, the compassion you so readily show to others.
My compassion for others.
Your thoughts are reaching Baul. I'm sure of it.
All we can do now is hope for the best.
I hope it turns into a Hydreigon.
Well now.
Amazing.
I knew you could do it.
Your partner seems like he's gonna be just fine.
Yes. Thank you all for helping to protect him. This is something I couldn't have done alone.
You're one of us. Of course we'd help.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, he's massive. It's a
Didn't I
Wailord.
tell you? You got through to him.
How dare you interrupt me, but it's a Wailord.
You make it through to Pharaoh as well. Will you be going to meet him?
That's up to Estelle to decide.
I'll go. It's been the purpose of my journey after all.
Are you sure? What if you end up getting killed?
Even still, I've got to stand firm on this.
It won't be too long before the hunting blades send reinforcements. How about a change in scenery before they show up and spoil the party?
There's only one path down from here, though. We're bound to run into them.
The skies are wide open above us.
Have you lost your mind?
Get on. We'll fly as far as the Fiertia. We can finish talking once we arrive.
It's like the Sky Lord thing from Skyward Sword. I can't remember its name. It's like Leviathan or something. It's Leviathan something. Alright, this is sick. I love this. Oh, it's just like in the opening sequence. I was wondering when we'd be able to just fly the boat.
Judy!
That's not good.
She's sleeping. She must be exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, she just keeled over. Wasn't expecting that.
I bet she watched over Baul the entire time he was evolving. She probably didn't get much sleep. She probably had no idea when the hunting blades would attack either.
She was putting up a brave front, but she must have been near the end of her rope.
She's just dumb. She doesn't know how to express what she's feeling.
Yeah, sure, Rita. You must be a master at it.
And I'm really glad we're able to help Judy out.
We can finish talking with her tomorrow. We should let her sleep now. In fact, I wouldn't mind a little shut-eye myself.
Please let me go in here and save. Isn't there a save? Oh, yes, perfect. Because it's time to wrap up. Wrap up. I've been talking too much today. I had like a 6-hour call with my friends. Anyways, that is all for today. When we come back, it's time to chat with all of our buddies again, like usual when we're on the ship, and also to do this, this cutscene. A lot happens. It was a little, I felt like it was a little random, the sudden talk about the war and the Hermes Blastia and all of that, and the Entelekea just evolving, but I don't know. Hopefully the story starts to make a little more sense. I'm a little confused as to what we're trying to do and what's going on exactly, but I think we're at that can kind of happen in Tales games where it's just for a little bit nothing seems to make sense. Hopefully it starts to all tie together and we get a more like concrete goal going forward other than just like find Pharaoh. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either way, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next time, and until then, farewell.